What's happening, y'all? This Chef Gerard here with the Crew Cockpit. Look, when I was a young private, I had this mentor, right? His name was Saul Madison. This man always come up with crazy metaphors, right? But there was always one that stuck with me. He used to say, "Hey, young blood, don't never leave a steak for a pork chop." I never really understood it until now. So let me break it down to you what he meant. So imagine you at a restaurant, right? And you ordered a steak. It's perfectly cooked to your liking, with a flavor that you come to love. And the steak is like your current relationship. It's comforting, it's reliable, deeply satisfying. You spent time seasoning this relationship, understanding its textures, its nuances, and it's become a meal that you cherish, that you love. Ultimately, you comfortable with. So here comes this waiter, walking by with a plate of pork chops. It might look appealing and seem exciting because it's different. The novelty may be tempting, but it's unfamiliar and unpredictable. You know what I'm saying? It's a new fling. It's like that, let me see if I still got it thing. You know what I'm saying? That thing might glitter like gold on the outside, but can you be sure it's not fool's gold? Can it offer you the same depth and richness that you cultivated with your steak? That you spent time with your relationship? That steak that you having, that you with, you know it's worth it. You savored every bite, and it's never disappointed you. It's dependable, like your partner, who has been there with you through thick and thin, your ride or die. The grass may seem green on the other side, or in this case, the pork chop might seem a little tantalizing, you know what I'm saying? Like a little tease, you know? But it's important to remember what you're leaving behind, man. You might be trading that steak that you know and love for a pork chop. While different, I promise you it's not as satisfying or rewarding in the long run. It's important to appreciate what we have and not be lured by the illusion of something better. Remember, not all that glitters is gold, and not all that sizzles is steak. In relationships, it's important to remember the value of what we have. It's easy to be enticed by the allure of the unknown, but don't leave a perfectly good steak for a pork chop you haven't even tasted. It could be tough. It could be rough. It could be unseasoned. You might find that steak was the meal you always wanted, man. Now let me ask y'all this. Are you going to leave a steak for a pork chop? Or are you going to stay home with that steak? This Chef Gerard here with the Crew Cockpit. And y'all let me know what y'all think. And shout out to Saul Madison, a.k.a. Mad Dog, for giving me this advice, that wisdom, that knowledge.